So today I'm going to review the Grado RS2e headphones. These headphones are in the Grado reference series. Grado has a few different series, and this is one of their mid-tier series. And then you have the statement series, and below this you have the cheaper headphones. And these retail for about £550, and I think the same amount in US dollars. So as far as build quality goes, these are well built headphones. They use plastic, and from looking at them you can see that they use the same sort of parts and basically the same structure, the same design for all of Grado's range of headphones. So they all have these plastic left and right extenders for placing the headphones on your head and fitting them to your head, and a plastic thing holding the caps. But it's nice, it's tasteful, looks to me a bit like Bakelite, looks retro, traditional. I mean, the main feature of these build-wise is the mahogany caps, and the mahogany caps really are beautiful to look at and also make a great sound, but more on that later. The headband is a piece of metal with leather over the top, and there's no padding, but these headphones are very comfortable. They're comfortable because they're so light. They weigh absolutely nothing, and they look great and weigh nothing. So that was one of the main reasons that I decided to buy these headphones, was the weight. I'd heard about the Apple AirPods Max. I heard they were metal, I heard they clamped your head and were heavy, and I just didn't want that, although the sound is supposed to be great. I wouldn't call myself an audiophile or anything like that, but I like good sound on my headphones and I know what I like. So, having a look at the cable is very thick, very good quality, and you do get better sound from a pair of wired headphones. As the current Bluetooth technology market stands, the best sounds comes wired. So that's what I use mostly. I use wired to a digital to analog converter, but I also use it Bluetooth. Sometimes if I'm watching a film and I want to watch a film on my computer, and I obviously don't want to sit this close, then I will plug it into a digital to analog converter. There's also a Bluetooth adapter called the FIO BTR5, but maybe another video on that. So, how about the sound? Well, there's loads of terms that audiophiles and audio enthusiasts bandy about, but I'll just describe it as I find it. These headphones sound, if you're listening to a string quartet or some bluegrass music, they sound as if the band is there in the room with you, and that's all thanks to their open backs. Now just bear in mind, these headphones that I'm wearing, these are not the foam cups that came with them. These are replacement cups. These are over ear rather than on ear. They come with on ear. I find them uncomfortable and replacing them for £14 with a pair of over ear. Now, to be honest, I don't really know the terminology for headphones, and I think earlier on in the video I was calling these the cups. I don't know what these are called. These are the wooden bits which hold the driver. I don't know what they're called. I'm not a headphone aficionado, I'm not an audiophile, but I do listen to a lot of music, and I have listened to a lot of music for many years, and I would say this is probably the best listening experience that I've had for a long time. So a lot of people have talked about the bass on these headphones, and I think the bass is great. I've listened to dance, electronica, PC music, modern kind of music, and it sounds great on these. So other reviewers have said that this kind of music will sound flat, will sound not very good, but that's just simply not true. In my opinion, although sound is subjective, but where they really shine is sort of live acoustic, classical, bluegrass, things with bands. I remember listening to an old American folk song and people were clapping, and it was really like someone was there clapping not far from my head in the room with me, but not drilled into my ears. So the other headphones I use are the AirPods Pro, and these are great headphones. These are my AirPods Pro. The sound on these, people were not blown away by these when they come out, but I think the sound is actually pretty good. Well, the Grados, and of course these have noise cancelling, and these are my out and about headphones. But the Grados for listening in a quiet room in my bedroom in the night is really really outstanding. Is really the best. Okay, so we've got the build quality, and these Grados, these have a bit of character because these are handmade by a family business in New York, in Brooklyn. And you know, not that I particularly aim to buy American, but they are, you know, a traditional family business, a good outfit, and these, they are mass produced in a way, but these are each lovingly handmade, and that's something pretty special, pretty cool, I think, in a pair of headphones. So yeah, so stringed instruments, live music, guitars, rock, classical, all sound absolutely exceptional on these things. Vocals are exceptional. And dance music, electronic music, composite music from computer music, that also sounds great in my opinion. I have no complaints whatsoever about the sound of these headphones. However, if you're not like me and you didn't desperately want the wooden cupped headphones, because I really, when I saw them, when I heard they were mahogany, I had to have them. But if you don't want that, then I would go for a cheaper pair of Grados, like the SR80s, a cheaper pair of Grados, and apparently you get sort of 75% of the sound, you know, so, and you get the Grado house sound, so if you do like the sound, and then you could always move up in headphones later on. If you do want to go for these, I would say you're not going to waste your money. They are worth the money, and they are a really great experience in a pair of headphones. A really quality sound and a quality feel, and a pleasure to own. Okay, that's me. I'll catch you next time.